Officially on the way to Crescent, a day early. It's been a stressful week trying to get everything prepared, get the car prepared, make sure I'm bringing all the right stuff. But seems like we should be okay. Got a 3.5-hour drive ahead of us. Got my dad in front of me with the trailer. But yeah, I'll catch y'all in a bit. Just a little under 3 hours to go. Alright, 1 hour update. My back is hurting. It's loud in here. Seems like I'm going through about a quarter tank an hour. So I should have to fill up midway. That's about half a tank of gas. And then I'll have to figure out where to get E85 out there and fill up all the cans. But yeah, hour in, quarter tank of gas gone. I don't even know where city I'm in right now. But I don't know if I said it, and I don't know if y'all know, but we started in Houston, in Northeast Houston. Halfway there. All right, first pit stop. I'm pretty sure I'm in Riesel. Car is doing great. Just filled up with 6 gallons of E85. It's looking like it might rain, but shit, everything is all good. VR1 in the corner.
Get the Christmas. She asked me what I wish for on my wish list. Have you ever asked your bitch for other bitches? Maybe we could still make it to the church.
An hour to go. So we made it here. Rain's starting to come down. About to fill up the car and then go try to find some E85 so I can have some full jugs. But car did great. Just went to check out the track, sat there for about an hour. And yeah, ready to start first thing in the morning. All right, short intermission, I'm back at home, but I'm editing the footage right now. I have to add something in. So last clip is showing when we made it out there originally. What I didn't show and what I didn't record because I was too damn tired, camber arms are cracked. First of all, the weld on the camber arms are cracked. SPL camber arms did not fit my trailing arms. So I gave those away when I got my alignment. Then I overnighted some camber arms. The only ones I could find that I could get overnight were max speed and rod camber arms. So I overnighted those, sent them to the house, not to where we were going. So we ended up leaving before they got there. Had to go back after we got to Crescent, 4 hours back to Houston, go grab the camber arms, grab a couple more supplies and stuff, come back out to Crescent and throw them on early in the morning before the driver's meeting. So I was late. I missed, I don't know, probably about a minute of the driver's meeting. And yeah, so running off of 0 sleep this whole day, my first HPDE, the whole day I had no sleep, 0 sleep at all. and technically 12 hours straight of driving back and forth from Houston to Crescent to Houston to Crescent, then driver's meeting, or then installing camber arms, then driver's meeting, then straight to the fucking track. Passing zones. Am I going through the middle? Or outside?
In the grid and got it. Please make your way to the grid. Instructor down.
wanting to switch right now?
No.
After
We'll
this?
go, after we go out, then we'll just, because after we go out, just park in front of me. We'll jump in that car when we go out.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, what we can do is come off the track, park in That's all right.
Take a look at it.
It's quite a bit of work there.
Work for what?
Putting that.
The radiator situation?
Yeah.
Yeah, unfortunate, man. That's why I hate dealing with parts like that. Yeah, that's fine. All good? Yes, ma'am. Cool. Is that a different class? All good? Yeah, that's what I was looking for. I don't see him. I was kind of where are we at? All right, so that's the conclusion to the weekend. I'll say it went pretty well. Something missing right here. I'll post a clip of what happened. But, so the car did great. Only issue I had was with me having to replace the radiator, but that's because I went off track. So it's kind of caused by me. But other than that, I got back out there for the last session and ran it, even though it did blow up connector afterward. I was idling after when we were packing up, getting ready to leave, and forgot that I didn't bleed the system before the last session because I just wanted to get back out there. So it ended up creating too much pressure in the cooling line to blow it up, but it's all taken care of. So things I need to work on. I was having some trouble committing in some corners because, to me, I don't know. That's my first time out there. I don't know the layout. Everything to me is a blind corner. When you're looking in from the paddock, you can see everything, but when you're on the track, there's so much elevation change and hills and stuff. So like coming over one, I forget what turn it was, but coming over one of the turns, you go to a hard break, and then it's a fucking lake in front of you, or a reservoir. So, but yeah, it was cool. I learned a lot. My instructor was great. He allowed me to push the car a little bit and figure out what I need to get better at. Car drove perfect. Car drove so much fucking grip. So much grip. But yeah, getting ready to head back to Houston, and then just do a little bit of maintenance, maybe an oil change. And I'm on 2050 Valvoline, so I'm on VR1 2050 and 0 lifted tick. So I'll explain the situation too. Camber arm situation. As y'all know, I was on the IRP camber arms. There was a crack in the weld on the IRP camber arms. I ordered some SPL camber arms to replace the IRP ones that had a cracked weld because the SPL ones were a solid piece of aluminum. The only issue with the SPL ones is that the U that goes around the knuckle, this area right here was shorter, so it was contacting the trailing arm, so it wouldn't allow any travel. I couldn't even get it up to the subframe to connect it. So I gave those away. And then I had to drive here on the trailing arms in there. But I overnighted some Max Speed and Rod's trailing arms. I'm on Max Speed and Rod's trailing arms or not, because you can get them in a day. And they were, shit. I mean, you can't really go wrong with trailing arms, but yeah, so that was the situation. I had to match the length of it to the IRP ones because I did get an alignment on the IRP ones. So I had to match the length, and it drove fucking perfect. It drove perfect. I have no complaints. Car is too fast for me. Car has too much fucking grip for me. And this was the most fun I've ever had driving a car. I highly encourage you to get it on track. It's an entirely different experience. What you think you're good at, you're not good at. Where you think you're fast, you're not fast. And just get out there and learn your car, and push the car. It's a place where you can push the shit out your car and have no consequences except if you push too hard and fuck some shit up. But yeah, time to head back to Houston.